afternoon. My name is Thomas Lowe and I'm a landscape designer in Atlanta, Georgia. Today I will be talking with you about how to clear an area for landscape pavers. After you have picked out the pavers that you want to use for your project, I recommend taking samples home or having your contractor bring you some samples out. The reason why is so that you can actually you can measure, but I still recommend using the actual paver material, whether it be concrete pavers or brick pavers, and lay these out on the ground and then spray paint the areas that it's going to be in. The reason why, that way when you go to excavate and prepare the ground, you're not over or under preparing the ground, which if you overdid it or underdid it, you're going to have to go back and adjust, and that can be time consuming and costly. So after you picked out your paver, just lay it on the ground to do your measuring for you. The homeowner here has done a basket weave brick pattern, and they laid this out first, as you can tell, and they also took into consideration the joints or the grout lines. This is actually concrete. These are about a ½ inch wide, and then once they got the sample pattern run done, then they adjusted the width according to that, which makes it a lot more efficient in doing your clearing. So once you've got the area spray painted out, you can either do one of two things. You can either excavate or dig down in the ground. If you choose to do that, I highly recommend a tiller. There's the larger tillers and the smaller mantis tiller. That pulverizes the ground, makes the dirt easy to scoop out. After you do the excavating, I recommend these wooden pegs to actually go into the ground, so you can take your string and run the width that you want or the shape of the concrete patterns that you would want. That way you don't have to continue to spray paint as you mess up the spray paint as you start to do your work. After you do that, well, actually one other way to go about if you don't want to excavate is to go in, and now the homeowner dug down with these, but over the years they put in some edging to retain some of the soil and mulch here. You can actually go in with edging. If you don't want these plastic edgers, you can use brick edging or concrete edging, and then go back in and actually build up so that you don't have to do a lot of excavating, which will take more time and expense. Whether you build up or you excavate down in the ground, as talked about in many of the videos, the paver base comes in bags, and you can also get it in truckloads. Just take this paver base, which is a really good packing medium, and it's easy to adjust for leveling. So I'd recommend putting this underneath the pavers. If you don't do a concrete mix, I recommend using the paver base underneath if you do a dry lay, which is no concrete. You won't need paver base if you're going to be doing the concrete. I hope this video has been some help. Have a great day. And I'm a landscape designer in Atlanta, Georgia, and my name is Thomas Lowe. Thank you.